And we are going live on our new platform. I should be live on YouTube, Facebook Live, Periscope, and Instagram. So I'm hoping that is the case. Hey, Just God Rules, welcome to the broadcast. I'm going to go check those platforms. I'm going to tell you all about this platform in just a little bit, but let me just go check. And oh, I see. Periscope was giving me hassles because I was logged in still on here, but I am live on YouTube as well. Okay. So I think I'm good. Wait, I better go check over here, huh? Did I make it live on my own page or not, you guys? It may not have worked. It may not. She's also live on. Yeah, Snug, right? Okay, good. It is working, right? Did anybody see on my page? Yeah, it looks like it is working. Okay. So super excited that I am here. I know I'm looking at myself and I look like I'm looking around. So let me start the intro again because we are working on these multi-platform things. And this is one of the ways to build your business and your brand on the cheap because what I'm doing right now is free. So let's talk about that in a minute. I'm going to go back into my room at the Get Vocal platform, and I'm going to tell you guys about it in a little bit. Okay, so first of all, let's start the intro over. Hey, everybody. Vicki Fitch here, your direct sales expert. I'm coming to you live from sunny Southern California. We are quad streaming. Actually, we are quint streaming, but I'll tell you about that part later. Hopefully, you're doing great. I am. Thank you, Just for God Rules. I appreciate it. We are on Instagram, Facebook Live, Periscope, and YouTube. So thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you guys. Now, I am using 3 devices, but I don't have to. I only actually need for YouTube, Facebook Live, and Periscope, I only need one device, my computer, my laptop, my desktop. And I chose to put Periscope on here because I tend to get more comments there. And that way I didn't have to switch back and forth, to look at the messages and look at the comments. Hey, Tack, welcome to the broadcast. And so anyway, that's the scoop. Kathy says your picture is long. Maybe that's your phone, Kathy. I'm looking at it and it looks fine. Raymond says it's a nice, clear picture. So good to see you guys. Thanks so much. Okay. So let's talk about building your brand on the cheap. Put a 1 in the chat box if you guys want to build, right? Because we all want to build, right? Well, hey, Raymond, welcome. We all want to build, but we also want to build and save money, right? We want to make sure that we are utilizing our funds the best we can. And so if we can find free platforms, did I freeze on Facebook or am I good, you guys? Mel says she wants to learn. I'm going to try. I don't know. It looks like I'm frozen on Facebook. Can somebody confirm whether that is true or not? I don't know. I'll try and refresh there and see what happens. Because I am doing it inside the Get Vocal platform. So when I'm in here, I do have to switch my screen in order to see the other things, but it does allow you, like I said, to go live on multiple platforms without having to have multiple devices. Okay, thank you, Raymond. I appreciate it because most people don't have multiple devices. I'm on Scope right now, but yesterday when I did the broadcast with Scott Alexander, if you guys saw that, the author of Rhinoceros Success, I just used one device. I was actually just using my desktop. And so this is something really cool. But I also want to show you guys some things and talk about, because many of you have expressed interest in maybe doing something as an author. And by the way, could you guys do me a favor and share out the broadcast? Hit that share button, push the broadcast out. I'm going to check and see if we have any of our Facebook. That's weird. It's like, I don't understand YouTube. It says I'm offline, but I can see myself going. So I think I'm good, but I have no idea if I'm actually online or not. It looks like it was yesterday's broadcast is streaming there. So I don't know. Can anybody tell me if you can see me on YouTube? Oh, my Scope. I'm freezing on Scope. Oh, that's why I was pushing it through to this broadcast. I'll try and make it a little bit quicker then. Or I don't want to be frozen. But does Get Vocal use OBS? No, that you don't need to use OBS. It actually has the stuff already integrated inside, which is what makes it really cool. YouTube seems to be frozen, but I'm not sure. You guys, YouTube looks good to you, or are you saying this one looks good to you? Because it's saying to me I'm offline, which is super weird. Oh, now it says it's live. Okay, so that's better. I know I'm all ducking around because we're trying to get this due. Okay, Periscope is now better. It must be on my phone. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. All right, so let's talk about the platform first, and then I'll give you guys some other ideas on how you guys can build your brand as well. Because just with a few cents, literally, that's how I like it. I like to build things and make things particularly me, like to brand myself, right? She's about to break the internet. I might, Snug. That I like to make things uniquely me. You know, when we're branding things, keeping your brand across all platforms is something that's really important, or across all your, you know, your peripherals, the things that you distribute to other people. So we're going to talk about that too. But hey, Marsha, welcome to the broadcast. We're going to start talking about this Get Vocal platform. Now, put a 2 in the chat box if you guys saw the broadcast, my podcast I did last night with Scott Alexander, the author of Rhinoceros Success. Hey, Marsha, thanks for inviting people. I do appreciate it, you guys. You know, we're trying to get this new platform off the ground. And oops, did Periscope freeze? Did I freeze on? Oh, Periscope. Periscope is letting me down today. That's one of the reasons maybe I should stay. I don't know what happened. Let me go back into Periscope. But you know, that's one of the advantages of using this platform. It's not using my Wi-Fi. Like right now, when everybody at my house is on the Wi-Fi, it could affect what I'm doing here. I'm going to start it again. Sorry, Periscope. It could affect what I'm doing here, where when I'm broadcasting on my computer, I'm actually using the Ethernet connection. And so it's going straight in with a much higher, you know, what do you call it? Baud rate or bit rate or whatever. Hey, Garrett, welcome to the broadcast. I saw some more of you share out the broadcast. Thank you so much. We are quad streaming on Facebook Live, Instagram, Periscope, and YouTube right now. So as long as everything's going well, we're on all those platforms. So as we look at this, the platform is called Get Vocal. Thank you, Marsha, for sharing it. Mel, thanks for coming back. It's called Get Vocal, GETVOKL.com. Now, you can actually, if you go to getvocal.com right now, some of you, I'm going to try and keep the broadcast right to 30 minutes, but some of you could actually come live on the air with me. Unlike what Facebook does, is putting your little picture right here. I'm on Periscope twice. Isn't that funny? Like, oh, no, I didn't. I wonder if it actually used the Get Vocal platform too. See, this is cool. We're kind of trying to test it out and see what's happening. Oh, this tells me I'm offline over there. So I don't know. Am I still on Periscope twice? So, okay. So this is important because sometimes, you know, we have to have some trailblazers in the industry to try and figure out the technology, to push the technology to its limits and find a way to build your business and your brand. Right now, I'm accessing 4 completely different audiences, right? I mean, there are a couple people that jump on multiple platforms, but, you know, Periscope has its own unique audience. YouTube has its own unique audience. Instagram has its own unique audiences. So does Facebook. So right now, instead of one audience, in the same amount of time I'm spending, I can hit all 4 of those audiences. And actually, I can teach you guys some other things about how to even push it out farther, because as soon as the broadcast is over, it's automatically going to post to my website under the blog as well. Yes, there's still 2 Vickies. Well, hey, that's double. I'm 2 times the fun. Just people that are in the other broadcast I won't be able to see their comments. So I don't know I can't answer those comments. So if you are in a broadcast and Melanie Weiser is not in there, then you're in the one I can't see your comments. So, and if you guys want to go to GetVocal, GETVOKL.com, come into the back room. I will maybe have somebody join me there as well. Hey, Kathy, welcome to the broadcast. So let's talk some more about the branding. I'm just going to check over there I'm going to check our Facebook and see how we're doing. Did Facebook go away or am I still here? Things are acting kind of weird here. I'll be honest. Oh, okay. This is a different screen. I'm going to end up, hey, Levent, welcome to the broadcast. My objective will be to actually do a tutorial for you guys once I make sure that I have everything dialed in, which, like I said, we're doing pretty good. And thank you, Raymond. I appreciate that. You're rocking every part of the World Wide Web. Thank you, Raymond. I appreciate it. And he shared it out as well. So you guys are fantastic. All right, so this platform allows you to give your message. If you're right now doing a live stream or you're doing a video that you're posting up, this is, okay, it's also on LinkedIn, but it's a link that tells you that I'm live right now. So LinkedIn people can see it too. You keep freezing, so I'll catch the replay. Oh, just join us on Facebook. Is it her phone or is it me, you guys? Hey, Garrett, thanks. Melanie, thanks. Chick, thanks. Just God Rules. Thanks for inviting people. Yeah, 7 in here. And then I have 2 streams running. And I also have people on Instagram, Facebook Live, and YouTube. So it's fun, right? Raymond says just keep rolling. Exactly. That's all we can do is just keep rolling. So this is really important. But like I said, we're also pushed out to LinkedIn. Freezing to me. Okay. All right. Oh, it is. I'm sorry, you guys. Next time I will push it through there. I just wanted to catch the comments faster because I can't see your comments when I push through on Periscope over there. I can't see your comments over there, but I can see them here. So now I know better. Now I know what I'll do next time. So I'll make sure that I can still see the comments. There just might be a delay on my side too. Anyway. All right. So now you have the general idea. Put a 5 in the chat box if you guys are interested in finding out how to do this. Like I said, as we work all those kinks out, are you interested in how to do it? Like Kathy, this would be great for you to live stream when you're doing pet days. Like you can target a really large audience could see this because you're on multi-platforms. Melanie, you have your Legal Shield business. So you could be promoting on all these different platforms at the same time. So this is something where when we can reach multiple audiences with the same investment of time, that is us working really smarter instead of harder. Hey, Levent, thank you. Hey, Just Got Rules, thank you. And so that's something that's really important to us. So I'm going to, I'll answer some more questions about this platform in a few minutes. And it does require me to, move back and forth to make sure if people I don't know why I see that there are 3 of you guys watching. Hold on a sec. Let's see. No. Okay. Yes, Judy, I do see them now. I'm sorry. She's like, do you see me? Do you see me? I'm jumping over to Facebook. Okay. So I didn't see them because there's a little pop-up window that had popped up. And so I didn't see it. So I'm sorry, Judy, but I do see it now. And then, like I said, I'm going to put it so the screen's there. Okay. Hey, Judy, I see you. And yes, I saw you over there too. Can you have guests join you on camera and how many guests? Alicia, you can have 3 guests. So if you go over to getvocal.com, which I will put right here. Actually, Facebook, I can actually grab the link for you guys. Actually, Facebook and Instagram, I can grab the link for you. I mean, Facebook and YouTube, I can grab the literal link for you. And you guys can pop in. And Stacy Lynn is in the room. And then we also have Dawn in the room. So in a few minutes, I will have somebody come onto the broadcast with me. And we will go through there. So here on I just put the link there on YouTube. And now I'm going to go put it over here on Facebook. And for you guys on Periscope, you can go to getvocal.com and then you'll see the one that says Vicki Fitch. So you can just go inside that broadcast, and you guys too, Instagram, getvokl.com. All right. So anyway, now I'm going to show you some other things, and we'll talk some more about the platform in just a little bit after we get some people into the back room, and then I can answer some additional questions about that. But I want to show you how to promote your business and your brand on the cheap, because let's face it, we all want to promote our businesses and we all want to do it as inexpensively as possible. So today I did a book signing on Facebook, and I think I had 17 orders. And so I just signed their books online. I signed them and I got some really great feedback. And as a matter of fact, I got additional orders just from being online of people that want me to sign them tomorrow. So if you're an author or you're an artist, thanks, Marcia, you're an artist, you're someone that does crafting, scrapbooking, baking, cooking, anything that you need to show people what you're doing with your hands, this right here is what I use. This is my Archon mount. And some of you, on Instagram, you can see it. On Get Vocal, it's tall. I realized it was a little bit far up. So tomorrow I'm going to make it lower so it's closer to the book so you can see my writing. It'll take me probably a couple times to get it adjusted just right. But if you guys do any of those things, honestly, this is a great way to, like Jay, for instance, my illustrator, he is a graphic artist. To go ahead and utilize this unit makes, people can watch what he draws. He can actually sell his drawings online while he's doing it. You could do the same thing. I don't know if you're allowed to sell baking that way because of, health codes and laws or whatever. Hey, welcome. But crafts, scrapbooking things, making cards, sewing, using a Cricut machine, ironing, doing iron-ons, you could do all that live streaming to these different platforms. So, just recognize the opportunity to do things like that. And pick an audience. Maybe you do one on, right now, I don't know if that technology would work through your phone to do the quad streaming. I think your phone, the bandwidth even on your phone might struggle with that. But right now, like I said, we're going to talk about an individual thing using this. You guys can go to arkon.com, arkon.com, and you can use the code FitchSlap, FITCHSLAP, and you'll get a discount on your products. But this, I'm telling you, this is a great unit. I also use the Arkon mount here. I use the Arkon TW broadcaster when I use my iPad and stuff. So they've got the greatest equipment. It's absolutely fantastic. So again, if you go to even my resources page, you'll be able to see it. And Stacy says she loves her Arkon mount. So, and I didn't see any comments popping through there on Facebook. I might have missed them. Raymond says it's a good idea to do the book signing live. It was a lot of fun. People liked it, and I got some really cool messages. Somebody asked for a specific message and they didn't want it shown, but I said, I'll just put your name and I can do the message afterwards. So you can see your name and you can see that. Thanks, Kath. And so that, like I said, that's something, a way for you to promote your products and services. Now, Kathy, for instance, Kathy does rescue animals and she does these pet days. So imagine, Kathy, if you took this and you had your phone there and you were holding a little kitten who was looking up with his big eyes, people would go crazy, right? You know, setting the kittens that are in a box, they're little baby kittens in a box, and people just watching them. Look how many videos people look at that show those kind of things. So I'm telling you, this is a great way that's free, because right now live streaming is free, right? You're already paying for the connection on your phone. This cringy mom again. Andrew, you haven't been trolling for a while. We've really missed you. So thank you so much for being here, though. I really appreciate it. Hey, Levin, welcome to the broadcast. By the way, hit the share key out, because this could get interesting over here for sure on Facebook. So remember, if you guys are new to the broadcast, we're actually on 6 different platforms right now, but the live version of us is on Instagram, Facebook Live, YouTube, and Periscope. So I do appreciate you guys being here. If you want to go into the back room, you want to be part of it, you can go to getvocal.com, GETVOKL.com. Elvis and Horace trolled my Bible News radio show yesterday. Oh, sorry, Stacy. Yes, right. 6 platforms, and actually 7, Stacy, if we include my website that they get posted there afterwards. So we are all over the map. And then let's see. I see Gabe. I haven't seen you forever. It's so good to see you. I'm glad that you came in. All right. And so Facebook, let's see. I don't see any new comments from you guys, but again, I can only see part of them. If I click on the show, I'm afraid it's going to start echoing. At least she finally got rid of the crappy files in the back. I really didn't, honey. You just can't see them because they're over to the left. But thank you for your compliment. Don't you love it when people come on? It's like when people come to your house and they come in and start telling you about how awful everything is. That's exactly what Andrew is. He's a sad, lonely person that comes on Scopes to try and hurt people's feelings. But he hasn't figured out yet it doesn't work on me. So, you know, you don't learn very quickly, but we still love you. Yes, thank you so much. Right? They have no life. Exactly. Hey, Sam, welcome. PD, welcome to the broadcast. And again, we'll forgive you and you can start over and we'll let you. Are there non-crappy files? Thanks, Snug. I appreciate that. Okay, so who wants to come on the broadcast? I'm going to show you guys some things really quick, and then I'm going to take somebody in on the broadcast. Okay, so here I'm going to use authors as an example because I'm sending out books. There is a big difference. Now, you guys tell me, guys, even you guys, I want to know the truth. So if somebody hands you this, right? And I'm going to make sure that, everybody can see it because I want to make sure it's in the right screens. If somebody hands you this, that's nice. But if you win a prize or something and somebody hands you this, it's even better, right? Because there's a thought. Now, I want to hear you guys put a 1 in the chat box if you agree that this looks like you put more thought into it and is more pleasing than just this. Now, I know somebody said to me once, which was a completely valid point, that I'm afraid to open this. Kathy says yes. Marcia said yes. I'd be afraid to open this. Roger says yes. But remember, you're trying to impress somebody, whether they open, I think they're going to open the book, right? I mean, they want to get to what's inside, but just adding in like a fraction of a cent, right, for the cellophane and adding a piece of ribbon on, after a season, you can get ribbon really, really, really cheap. Like right after Christmas, they have all that ribbon that they're trying to blow out. Right after Valentine's Day, they have the same thing right after Easter. So if you position yourself, you can get a roll for $3 that'll last you an entire year. So it's really a fraction of a cent and it makes a huge difference, right? So that's one way. then also, right now, again, hey, Ag, welcome to the broadcast. I'm going to check my comments really quick and make sure that I'm not missing any because like I said, we are on the multiple platforms. Stacy says truth and Vicki Fitch is everywhere. Gabe says hello. Thanks, Gabe. It's good to see you. And then on Facebook, I still am not seeing any new comments. I'll refresh it and see if I can see them. Because in the live video screen, there's no comments. So I actually literally have to go out, and there's probably a way for me to fix that. Is there, going there probably is, but right now I can see it. Okay, Tom's here and he says a 1. He thinks it looks better. Stacy thanks Stacy for posting that link. And see, once they go by, I can't see him in here either. I got to figure that out. Tom, hey, welcome to the broadcast. Barb, how are you? It's good to see you. You're taking or you're talking? Which one, Raymond? All right, so we are getting the idea of what's kind of going on there and how to do those things. All right, so next, now many of you are my VIP clients. If you purchase the entire 12 books, 12 month series, you're considered a VIP. So you get some gifts, you get some extra special things, and you also get your book coming like this. Now, again, it's coming like they come in priority mail on the VIPs. So now you can send it out like this, right? Because again, we're trying to make an impression for a few cents. But because the package, it gets kind of mashed, sometimes the cellophane can look a little bit like you took a bag and rolled it up and then put it inside. So what I do is I still add in, I put some ribbon around, and then this is a really key piece right here. I'm going to hold one up for you guys so you can see it. Because what are we trying to do with our business? When you're trying to build your brand, what is it that you do? For, you want people to what? Social media, you want them to share it out. You want them to tell other people. You want people to recognize you. You want them to see it. Oh, got you, Raymond. Got it. You want people to recognize you, right? I mean, put a 4 in the chat box if you guys, if you're sending out books, if you're sending things out, whether people bought it or not, you want them, 1, to feel special, and you want them, 2, to tell other people, right? I mean, put a 4 in the chat box if you want other people to know, right? Recognition. Yes. We want them to help us be our sales force. If they really like us, like our business, like our brand, we want them to share it out. Hey, Harrow, welcome to the broadcast. Thank you, Roger. Who on earth would buy this? Oh, Andrew, only smart people buy it. So that kind of, don't mean to say anything mean about you. Hey, welcome. Hey, Funk Master, welcome to the broadcast. Appreciate you being here. So when you see that, people you want them to do stuff, it's good. Well, it's good. Yeah, it's good evening, right? For me. So what I have here is a couple things. Number 1, I have this thank you card. And this thank you card, which I'm going to hold up, and I'm going to hold it up in the multiple platforms to make sure. I'm going to try and get as close as I can, right? Most of this info is available for free, comes naturally to people under 30. Andrew, did you have to pay to be here? This is free, Andrew. That's what we're doing. We're giving people information for free. You're such a goober. I mean, if you're going to try to insult me, at least make sense, sweetie. I mean, come on now. Step up your game. Step up your game. Okay, can you guys see it? I got to do this closer for them. Anyway, what it says is thank you. Just a quick note to say thank you for your purchase and or support of the 12 Books, 12 Months project. I appreciate you and would love you to join the journey. Help me spread the word by taking a picture with your book or books and post it on social media and tag me. Use the 12 Books, 12 Months and let's rock that dream together. So I'm asking people with something that's, like I said, it's a little note right here with the ribbon, asking you to do something, fun, right? I got rid of Andrew. Thanks, Marcia. Doing something fun because people like to take a picture. They like to take a picture of the book. They like to take a picture of themselves with the book with you. And if people like your content, they want you to succeed, right? They want you to build. Stacy says, I think I'm a VIP. Be impressed. Better yet, you're a VIP Stacy too. There you go. They're goofing over here because they got the Stacys. Both of them are in the book, which is another thing that I mentioned earlier when I was doing the signing. Is one of the special things I do is that I not only I sign the book, and then I write the word mentions in there. And whatever page, if they've been mentioned, I go put a smiley face there and I mark it in the front so it's easy reference. Because let's face it, we all like that. We all like to be noticed. And hey, if our name's in a book, we want other people to know. And if we're going to show somebody, Judy says 4 too. I know the delay is long there, but we want other people to recognize, or we want to be able to show people and go, look, here's my name. Here I'm part of this. I'm part of something bigger than myself. It's something really fun. Now, I was telling you guys about brand, right? And thank you guys for sharing it out. If you haven't already, would you please share it out? Because just like we're talking about this, I would love you guys to share out the broadcast. So getting something like this is fun, right? And then again, it's on brand. My brand is what? My colors are purple and they're a pretty pink right here. So this is my brand. So I'm staying on brand. It doesn't mean you couldn't stick a card with a yellow envelope here, right? But again, on the cheap. After, and don't ask me why, because I think this is crazy personally, but I got this box of cards. I got several different types of them after Valentine's Day last year. Now, these are thank you cards and just a note cards. Why is it that they discounted them to 70 cents a box? I don't know. You moved again. Hey, Judy. I don't know, but they did. So I bought like 30 boxes. So I have a bunch of cards, right? Now, there are pink and there are purple envelopes. So I will use both because pink is still part of my brand color. And the teal and stuff that's in the book, it's really kind of cool that they match. But the point is, if you can, like I said, when you're buying things, if you can stay on brand, the more things that stay together, the more people appreciate it. The more they start to recognize and see something cool about your brand. Alicia is in the house. Welcome to the broadcast. I appreciate you being here as well. And I know being on the multi-platforms is a little bit harder to greet every single person because I'm looking around a little bit. But we're still able to do it. So again, you can get cards right after any holiday. People, drugstores, stores are trying to get rid of merchandise so they can restock for the next holiday. And so you can utilize those things. You can also go to thrift stores. Thrift stores are awesome. I got this ribbon. I bought a bunch of this at I think it was Joann's or something, and it was $4.99 for the roll. I got this at the thrift store because it was missing this piece over here for 75 cents. Right? So this has my brand colors, pink, purple. It's got this is a plum color. It's probably hard to see. It looks kind of red on there, but it's a little bit different. And a gold. So I have this brand colors. So this is really inexpensive. And utilizing a little piece of ribbon, like I said, right here to hold your thank you card and your your actual card and your thank you card. Yeah. Oh, I thought I put the wrong name on there for a second. That's good. And then like I said, for VIPs, when you upgrade people, throw something else in there. So I have different gifts for them, but this is one of the gifts that I put in. I try and make it something that's flat that will go inside with the book in the priority mail envelope. So again, if you're a VIP, you guys will be seeing some, you'll see some of the gifts like this. And then adding a little sticker with your name on it is something that's really good too. It's simple to do. And then you can do your own stickers by downloading on Avery, right? Sometimes I'll use tissue paper, which I'm going to show you in a second, but you can you can just upload your logo to Avery and you can just pop your logo on there. So it's something very simple. And again, this is so cheap. I mean, this is a few cents. I mean, even if the sheet was a quarter for the page, you're paying, 5 cents or something for a label. And then, the big ones as well. Again, it's really inexpensive for you to do some of these things, but they make all the difference in the world. Instead of just a plain envelope, there's a sticker on it that brands it to you. Inside, it's got things that are part of your brand, your colors, your thank you note, some ribbon. It makes a big difference. So like I said, as we go back to there and we say, would you rather get this, which is fine, or would you rather get this, right? So that's the difference. So when people recognize they're getting extra value for being part of your VIPs, they might be encouraged to do it. When they realize that you take the time and the consideration and that you put care into your packages. I mean, I have to pay people to put some of this stuff together, but I sign them all myself. I wrote the thank you cards myself. I've touched these. I put my love and my consideration inside there. So it's really important that you transfer that, because connection is what people are longing for. Connection is what they want. Okay, so let me see if there was anything else in my little bag of tricks. Oh yeah, so tissue paper. So let's talk 1 second about tissue paper. And like I said, these cello bags, I can even put up some links. I was putting some on, I needed the sizes, but I'm putting them on my Amazon store. If you guys haven't been to my Amazon store, it's amazon.com/shop/Vicki Fitch. And I have a bunch of inspirational stuff there. I have a bunch of the books for the book club. I even have my book there if you guys don't want it autographed, and you can order it direct from Amazon. But I have I was trying to get the right sizes because I use 4 different size cello bags, but they're really pretty inexpensive. Now tissue paper is another thing that you can use to make something feel special. We all typically have some tissue paper around. Just by layering up your tissue paper, and I won't take the time to fold it all exactly how it needs to be, and then put one of your stickers right here, whether it's, I don't want to put it on because I still need to sign this one, but you can put one of the big stickers or the little stickers right here, and after it's folded. And then this is something nice too that can come out of a bag, or it can come out of an envelope, but it just shows you put a little extra care. Okay, somebody's saying that they don't get it without me putting the sticker on it, so I'll just use one of these and I'll just get another piece of thing. So you can put, these are kind of little though. This one's kind of little, but right there. Is this live? Yes, it is, John. You can put a sticker like that. I would probably put the bigger sticker on just because it, it just shows up a little bit better. That one's this is like kind of for a small something. Let me show you guys. Okay, so when you open it up, then you have that, right? Does that make sense? So that's what we're trying to do. You can do these little touches to really elevate your brand and show people that you are somebody that takes their business seriously, that besides just giving them their merchandise on time, that you make sure that they get it with a little bit of pizzazz, right? A little bit of flair. Let me make sure that if there's any other questions on these platforms, and then if you guys are over here, I see the 2 Stacys. I see Stacy squared in here. I found some great deals for my show. Whenever I go somewhere, I always look. Yes. Yeah, right? And you should get into that habit. And seriously, if you have a thrift store by your house, you should go there like once a week. Oi, I don't know what that means. Are you insulting me or what? I don't know what's happening. So anyway, Vicki, hold sticker example up higher. Okay. Which one? The one for the cellophane with the cellophane? Okay, up high. Oh, I see, because yes, okay. So that is my logo on there. Yeah, and yes, we would have this folded. You could put stickers back there too, or actually you can fold it before you do it. And yeah, so it's on here too. It's the same one I put on here. There you go. And is that what you guys wanted to see? Oh, the thank you card? Okay, I can show you that again. I know I have okay, I'll just pull it off this thing. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to come in, I'm going to open this thing in just 1 second. So there, so again, branded with your colors. I tried to put them on, I always put them on photo paper, but my printer kept eating the photo paper today. I have to call HP when I'm done with you guys. I got to call HP and figure out what in the world is going on. It seriously ate like 20 pieces of paper today. Okay, I don't know what that means, sweetheart. Okay, so I'm going to go check you guys over here and see if I can see any more comments. See, I don't see any more comments on Facebook. I'll figure out how to make those work better, but I'm so glad you guys are here. And if you didn't hit that share button, would you please hit the share button for me? I'd really appreciate it. And like I said, we know other people that need to build their brand. They need to build their business, and they're working. And a lot of them, sometimes we just don't have a lot of money, right? Hello. We don't, what is it? Pint. I don't know. Welcome to the broadcast. We don't have a lot of money, or maybe, we don't even have to spend a lot of money. I have some packages that I send out to, prospective clients that are, for speaking engagements that are bigger and a bit more elaborate. I'll probably show you guys those at another time. Hey, Ras, welcome to the broadcast. And again, but thank you guys for sharing it out, and thank you for being here. So if you guys want to get on getvocal.com, I have a couple more minutes for our broadcast here before we go. Let's see. I'm going to open the Stacy or Stacy. Do you guys want to come in? Who wants to come in? We'll see. We'll see what happens. I try and make sure that we know people that are coming in on Blab. We used to sometimes have some interesting people just pop in. But anyway, so I got a couple more minutes, and there is Stacy Lynn Harp, but her camera's not on. or there it is. Okay. Stacy's here. You guys will see her in a minute if you can't yet, because she's got a little bit of a delay. And then we have the other Stacy. Oh, Stacy's got her book. And then there's the other Stacy. Hey, from Boston. Welcome, Jay.
Jealous.
What's that?
I'm jelly.
Oh, okay. So I'm looking at Facebook. I see Stacy on there. So there is, like I said, there's a delay, but I don't see the second Stacy yet. They're coming. Stacy Squared. Okay, Stacy Squared is in the house. So, hey, Semine. I almost called you Semine again. Hey, Semine, welcome, sweetheart. It's so good to see you. Let's see, and thank you for posting that. Hey, oh, Jason, thanks so much. Jason said, hey, beautiful. Don't we all love to be called beautiful? I mean, come on now. We all love that. Where am I? I am in Chino, California, but we're also on getvocal.com if you guys want to pop on the broadcast. Okay, real quick, any questions before I end the broadcast, ladies? Any comments about how can we see Vocal on Periscope? You can't see Vocal there. You'd have to go to your computer and go to getvocal, getvokl.com. But you, oh, that's right.
I dropped the link over there.
Well, you know what though? Good point. I messed up because I messed up Periscope. You're right. And I know you guys can't see them over there because the other people that are coming in. I took the connection off because I wanted to make sure that there wasn't the delays. And so I didn't broadcast through there. So you're right. You guys can't see it when I let people in. Sorry about that. Because I was thinking I wasn't going to let anyone in today. So my apologies for that. On the nightly broadcast, I will stream from Get Vocal and I'll just read the comments on my own device. I just want to say hi. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Hey, Callie, welcome to the
broadcast. They could come join us right over here in the room.
Yep, you can. Well, they can't hear you either. That's what they're saying is because I didn't broadcast, so they can't see or hear you.
But they have the link.
Well, not on Periscope,
yes,
except for I just told them.
I put it there earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, you have to scroll up and find it, but getvocal.com. Hey, Levins, welcome to the broadcast. Please flex your arm muscles. I only do that for very high fees or when you purchase my books, but then I'm all over it.
If you dial 12, right?
Huh? Yes, you have to buy the package. Exactly. When you buy the package of the books, I'm all over that. Okay. Any questions, you guys, before I end the broadcast? Because I do got to get on with HP and make sure that I fix that printer. Stacy's pointing at that. Yay!
You know what? I love this book. I read it before it was actually a book.
Yep.
It is.
And now you get to see that big beefy thing in your hands, and you're like, "This is some meat in this book."
This is my favorite book.
I think there's potatoes and dessert in there too.
Yes, you're right. There's potatoes and dessert. It's not just meat, people. There's potatoes, there's dessert. It's all the good stuff.
I am so proud of you. You have no idea.
Thank you.
I'm really, really proud of you. I really am.
Well,
and, I keep telling everybody about this book because, it's like I watched you go through the labor pains and, all that. And it just,
and they were extensive.
Yeah. And I'm honored that I got to endorse the back. So that's
Thank
cool.
you. Well, I am too, and the other Stacy is actually in there as well. She's endorsed a Vic the Bully in Your Head, and right. She's so I'm very appreciative of both of you and all that you do in my life, in our community, and so I thank you for that. Anything else you want to say, ladies, before we end the broadcast?
Not really.
All right. Well, come over. You guys definitely come over to the Get Vocal the Get Vocal platform. I'm going to stay in here for another 5 minutes after we end the broadcast. But I want you guys to know that I really do appreciate you. I will do another live signing tomorrow. So if you want to order your book tonight, go to vickifitch.com/5K. Anybody who orders tonight, I will do your signing on live tomorrow, and then I'll ship them out. So again, I really do appreciate you being here. I appreciate your candor and your perspective, and I hope you enjoy it. And remember, we do have a book launch. The book number 2 in the 12 Books, 12 Months series comes out this Saturday, 1/12 at 12/12. Please come and join the Facebook launch. We're going to be doing it live. I'll be doing it in the same platform, and give you guys an opportunity to earn some prizes and have some fun. Give you some updates of things that are going on. So again, I really do appreciate you guys. I'm going to end the broadcast now, but I want to remind you, like I always do, to dream it, believe it, and achieve it. Ciao, ciao, ciao. And I'm going to have to stop you in a minute, Periscope. Yes.